All right, today we're going to talk about how to get rid of belly fat as quickly as possible. This video is for beginners, and I'm going to walk you through the basics of how to do it. But there are a few really important things you need to know. There are 5 key and useful tips that you won't often find in books. These are things I've learned from years of helping people. I'll explain everything in a super simple way because a lot of people feel overwhelmed with all the complicated advice on how to do keto. It gets confusing, and some people just give up. Before we start, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss a helpful tip. Let me show you the 5 most important things to focus on so you can start strong and avoid getting stuck like many others who hit a wall and can't seem to move forward. It's always smarter to learn from other people's mistakes so you don't have to make them yourself. In this video, I want you to understand the really important stuff. And now, let's begin with the most important tips. So, what's the main goal of going on a keto diet? The goal is to lower your insulin levels as much as possible. That's the real target. When insulin is low, fat burning is high. That's when your body makes ketones. Ketones are made when your body burns fat. The more ketones you make, the more fat you'll burn, and the faster your belly will shrink. At the top level of keto, we talk about macros, your main food groups. First is carbs. People say to eat between 30–50 grams, but I say stay under 20 grams if you want fast results. Next is protein. Stick to 3 to 6 ounces per meal, depending on your size, age, and how active you are. If you're doing OMAD, 1 meal a day, you'll need more protein. If you're super active or a bodybuilder, you'll need a bit more too. But if you're the average person, just eat a portion of protein the size of your palm. Keep it simple. Next is fat. You want about 75% of your calories to come from fat. That doesn't mean you have to count grams. When I explain the tips, you'll understand how much fat you really need. Tip number 1. Don't count carbs, just eat the right kind. Instead of tracking every gram of carbs, focus on eating good carbs that don't need to be counted. These are leafy greens and salad veggies. They're mostly fiber, and they barely affect insulin. Fiber is the only carb that doesn't raise insulin, so it doesn't mess with your fat burning. I want you to eat at least 7 cups of salad a day. That's easy when you chop it up with a salad cutter. It shrinks down and is easier to eat. You can add things like feta cheese, olive oil, or vinaigrette. Just make sure your dressing has 1 or fewer carbs per serving. A lot of dressings are full of sugar, which can secretly mess up your progress. Why so much salad? Regular keto focuses just on low carbs, but I recommend a healthier version that also gives your body what it needs: nutrients. Salad has potassium, magnesium, vitamin C, K1, folic acid, and phytonutrients that go beyond basic vitamins. These help stop keto side effects like leg cramps, tiredness, and the keto flu. It also helps fix insulin resistance and gives you more energy. Bonus tip: eat your salad first. That way, you won't eat too much protein and you'll feel full. If it's hard to eat a lot of salad, do what you can and add a good electrolyte powder to help. Tip number 2, choose the right kind of protein. Start with protein the size of your palm. If you're bigger or more active, eat more. If you're older or slower moving, eat a bit less. Too much protein can make you feel tired and slow down your fat burning, but too little can also leave you feeling weak. Always choose fatty protein. Don't go for low-fat versions. If you're eating a burger, get the fattier kind. For fish, go with salmon or sardines, not the lean ones. With chicken, eat the skin and fat too. Why? Because lean protein raises insulin more than fatty protein. Whey protein spikes insulin a lot because it has barely any fat, so avoid that if possible. Pork and steak, with the fat, are better choices. Tip number 3, add fat and start intermittent fasting. In the beginning, eat more fat to help you stay full between meals. That can be nuts, like pecans or macadamia, avocados, olives, olive oil, or MCT oil. But will eating fat slow down weight loss? The answer is, at first, no. Because the first goal of keto isn't weight loss, it's to start fat burning and get into ketosis. Here's the key part. Combine keto with intermittent fasting. Doing both together boosts your ketone levels and gets you into deeper fat burning. Keto alone might only give you a ketone level of 1 to 2, but add fasting and it goes up to 4 to 6. That means much faster results for your belly fat. To do this, don't eat until 12 p.m., then eat again around 6 p.m. Later, you can move to just one meal a day, OMAD. The goal is to go longer without eating, but to stay full by eating more fat at first. Once your hunger disappears and your body starts burning its own fat, stop adding extra fat like MCT oil or extra nuts. Why? Because your body will always burn the food fat before your belly fat. So don't overload on fat once your appetite drops. Just eat the fat that naturally comes with your meals. And remember, don't eat if you're not hungry. Eating when you're full will push you out of fat-burning mode by raising insulin. Tip number 4. Take the right nutrients. When you're eating less often, your nutrient needs go up, but you're eating less food, so you have to be smart. You'll need more B vitamins, more electrolytes, and more sea salt. A great source of B vitamins is nutritional yeast. Just avoid the synthetic kind. Electrolyte powders and real sea salt help you stay strong and avoid weakness or low energy. If you're eating large salads, you might not need as many supplements, but make sure your body is still getting what it needs. Tip number 5. Make it a lifestyle. This needs to become something you enjoy, not just a diet. You'll feel sharper, have more energy, and your mood will improve, all while your belly shrinks. But let's be honest, some people really miss treats. So here's what I do. After my first meal, I sometimes have a bit of low-carb chocolate, just a square or two, not the whole bar. And a few times a week, I make some tasty keto desserts. I'll leave a link to the recipes below so you can try them. This helps make it sustainable and something to look forward to. Now, if you follow these 5 simple steps, you're going to start seeing great changes. But don't wait. Start right now while it's all still fresh in your mind. And here's a final tip. If something is working, don't change it. A lot of people mess up their progress by trying something new when everything was going great. And most importantly, don't try to lose weight to get healthy. You need to get healthy first, and then the weight will come off naturally.